What just happened? Hello? Have I been on this whole time? Because I really did start talking 8 minutes ago. And why does what? What the fuck? What? Well, I'm not going back. Anyway, you guys know what I was saying. Watch the review and rev up. We're inside narrow range, 2.5 points, yada yada yada. Anyway, all right. I'm not going back on what I said. Anyway, 2-minute Keltner channels are on. Okay, blah blah blah. So my question to the world that I was waiting for 5 minutes for the answer for is: does the next trade win or lose? Those of you that are new, watch the actual answer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's possible because it was all on and then decided to not be on. Anyway, you guys know what I was saying. Watch the video. La 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 la. Anyway, narrow range. Okay, waiting. Yeah, Keltner, blah blah blah. All right. Now I'm slightly annoyed, so I'm just going to carry on with trading. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Yeah, whatever. YouTube is such a shit platform. Unfortunately, that's where the whole world watches. Such a terrible platform. Yeah, I was sitting there. I've been talking since exactly 8 a.m. I guess hit the like button if you like watching me be a terrible producer. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I no idea what went wrong there. Nothing on my end besides YouTube decided to belch for 8 minutes. Yep. Use Discord. No. How do Christian? My question to you is: how do you gain an audience on Discord? You can't have 10,000 people in your Discord. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm moving on. Carry on. All right, VWAP is 79. All right, I'm going to go over to Twitter. I'm going to go to x.com. I'm going to go to Adam Mancini 4. I'm going to take these levels right here. I'm going to put them on my chart. I'm going to trade them as pivots. That means you guys didn't see the timer or anything, did you? So YouTube didn't stream for 23 minutes. It was streaming on my side. I don't know what the hell happened, but anyway, here's the news. No news today. Okay, we don't have any. We have one news tomorrow, and then 20-year bond auction. Okay, then we have 2 pieces of news Thursday, and the durable goods on Friday. Nothing. There's another slow week where they can do whatever they want with it. They're going to draw on lick on both sides. That's terrible. Bad YouTube. Bad. I've never seen it do that before. Yep. Oh well. Next. Nick, did you go? Did you swing the bat on your A plus setup and you have one and done? Should be done for the morning? Or are you trading small so you can keep putting risk on and putting your capital in exposure? Here's the deal, folks. I'm swinging for the fences. Couple trades and I'm out. No more sitting around here and wasting time. No more pussyfooting, as my dad calls it. Right? Pussyfooting is what keeps your risk, your capital exposed. Okay? Ask yourself, are you trading with a sense of urgency? Are you competing? And are you swinging the bat hard on your A plus setups? Why would you trade anything but your A plus setups? Yep. You actually took 2. So you should be 2 times your daily profit and you should be done going back to your job. Anything less is uncivilized. Remember those commercials? The Old Spice commercials? Anything less would be uncivilized. Yep. I'm going to take that as a no. That's what I'm working on. And for the rest of you, if you're still not sure what your 100 level trade is or your A plus setup is, that's where the coaching calls come in. That's where your coach is going to line you out for exactly what you should be looking for and how to get it. Imagine if Nick took a coaching call with me. He could drive that garbage truck with a smile on his face, knowing that it took him 4 minutes to make all the money that he needed. Good, 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 good. All right, I'm noticing that the KISS chart is coming into what we call, or what Velez has deemed, narrow state. Getting the picture. Hold on 1 second here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, pulling up the example. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the analog of how we use the chart that's directly below me. Okay, the way that we use this analog is very, very simple. This is what's called narrow state. This is an agreement in price. What we want to do is we want to trade the disagreement in price, but we want to trade it with context and the flow of the market. Okay. Turn this on its x-axis for a short. Same thing. You want to trade right here. We want to trade right here. All right. Does the 15-minute fractal turn up? If the 15-minute fractal turns up, does it turn our 2-minute green position 1? G-Man, the answer is yes. Apex 3.0 is out. I like the rules. I agree with all of them. Okay. Getting funded is not supposed to be easy. They make it too easy. I'll be real candid with you. They make it too easy. Right? But here's the deal. People want it easier because they don't want to do the work that's involved. Look, here's how this works. Goldman Sachs is not just going to give you the money that they earn. You have to take it from them. Okay? The only way you're going to be able to take it is through hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, and tears. If you think you're just going to come here and in 3 months, in 90 days, or who's the guy that guarantees 12 weeks and you're funded? Who's that guy? What a crock of shit. He literally says, if you buy my program, I guarantee you in 12 weeks you're funded. You haven't even gone through a market cycle. How can he guarantee that you're, just because you get funded, that don't mean squat. That don't mean Disnick. Oh, but remember, let's follow the adage, right? It's test, fund, Lambo. Test, fund, Lambo, right? That's the mirage that's put in front of you on social media. Let me tell you right here, right now, it's not. Okay. First thing you do is you get a coach. The first thing you do is get a coach. Okay. I don't see most of you on my schedule. I don't see 99% of you on my schedule. So if the first thing that you do is get a coach, let me look at my calendar. Hold on. I see Britton, Dan C., and Martin John. Why don't I see you guys? Oh, I already had a coaching call. Okay, so every 30 days you're supposed to have a coaching call. Where are you guys at on my calendar? I told you who I see. Oh, and I had one yesterday with oh, yeah, there's Dan C. Fired up, ready to go. Right? And guys, Dan C's had a baby, been through a hurricane. Right? So what's your excuse? Right now, listen, I'm not picking on anyone, but what I am doing is pointing out why it's taking you so long to get where you need to be. Why are you not telling the rest of this chat to stay frosty after 7 minutes of being here? Why are you not competing with David A? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because you're complacent in where you're at now. That's why. That's the and if it's commiserating in misery, then stay there. Okay? But the help is there. Right here. Right. And Nick, imagine how much easier it would be if you had someone showing you how to do it instead of you guessing. I mean, I'm just saying, right? And I'm going to remind everyone, it's not test, fund, Lambo. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. When you were 5 years old and you were in soccer, remember when you'd stick your hands all the way through the bottom of your shorts and you'd walk around like this, right? Remember? You still had a coach. You still had a coach. You didn't just the parents didn't just send a 22 4-year-olds out on the field and said, okay, play the game. What are they going to do? If you put 22 4-year-olds on a field with no coach, there should be 2 coaches, with no coach, what are they going to do? Somebody answer it. Seriously. I know we're being silly. What's 22 4-year-olds going to do with no coaches? Go. Notice most of you don't want to answer that because you're the 4-year-old out there with no coach. That's why this journey's been so difficult. Okay? And no, I'm not being a derogatory. I'm being dead serious. Like I couldn't be more serious than I am right now. There's literally 22 4-year-olds out on the field. Right? They don't know positions. Who's the wingers? Who's the center? Who's the mid backs? Who's the backfield? Right? Who's the goalie? How did the 4-year-olds decide which 2 of you are the goalies? Did the 4-year-olds pick someone to lead? Is there a captain? Is there an assistant captain? What happens if one of them gets hurt? Okay, how do they, right? Even though this sounds silly, think about what you're doing in your trading, not having a coach, not meeting with your coach every 45, 30, 45, 60 days, depending on where you are in your trading. Those of the people that are really in here to succeed, look at Jason M. 10 calls. Look at Isaiah. 9 calls. Guys, Isaiah is posting his daily profit. I promise you it's more than you make. I promise you it's more than you make trading and working a full-time job and having a part-time job, because inflation is eating your savings. Right? So let's talk about this. What are you doing to prepare yourself for this economic slaughter that is about to happen? If you think that your job is safe, I have a bridge in Brooklyn that I'll sell you for dirt cheap. I've got oceanfront property in Montana. I will sell you for pennies on the dollar. If you think that your job is safe, well, I did this and I did that. I don't. They don't give a shit. You're a number on the spreadsheet. What are you doing to make sure that your family doesn't have to go through what you went through in 08, 09, and 10? Okay. If it's, well, I'm learning how to trade. Okay. Well, then I don't see you on my calendar. I don't. So how do you, what is your version of the truth? Right? What are you going to be able to feed your kids if we have another 30% spike in food prices, okay, the answer is no. You're not. So get in front of the curve. Okay. Right. I know all this sounds harsh, but and listen, it can never happen to you. You'll never lose your job. Your job is completely safe because you're the manager of the blah 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 blah. Here it comes. Are you in front of this or are you not? I know it sounds like I'm on my high horse, but you guys listen. We can sit here and play grab ass all day long acting like we're learning how to trade, or you can actually begin the process. The choice is yours. I can't make it for you. I can't sign you up and put you on my calendar and say you owe me $500. That's not how this works. You have to make the initiative, right? Why are you not taking every step possible? Every step possible means every 30 days you're on the phone with your coach until you get this right. Because most of you took the information from the first call and you're 7 months out and you're still wondering why it's not working. Okay. The rest of you that aren't doing it correctly, right? Taking the calls and working the steps correctly. Most of you are just winging it, hoping that you just, is it by osmosis, right? Just attending, right? Showing up is 9/10 of the, come on with that, right? I am not so sure that I like this box as much as I would love to say that this box is Deutschna. Welcome back, Eric. Eric, which position do you play? $69 is the target. No fill for me. Thought about it just a little bit too late. 72.50. Okay, 69 is your target because that lines up with lower Keltner. I have canceled the order. The code is LIFER, LIFER, uppercase. And my email is sage@sageft.com or contact@sageft.com. And those of you that are having the one-on-one call, those of you that have had one-on-one calls with me, I am requiring that everyone check in with me once a week. Even if you didn't trade, you need to be held accountable to someone other than yourself. Feel free to email me on a weekly basis and fill me in. I have canceled my order of 72.50. 69 is the target. 69, Psalm 69. Any ministry fans here? Okay, there's 69. There's your 69s. Completed business at 69. I was 2 seconds. It hit my offer, just didn't get filled. I was a little bit late. Chicken dinner. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn your notifications bell on. Yeah. Please make sure your live YouTube button is live. Live button on YouTube is red, please. Okay, you've got completed business at 69. That means we were all playing the same game. 69 was the target. No fill. Next. Leaning. They're leaning. They're leaning. Here it goes. Right on down to the V Packleton. 5868 VPOC. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. That was a quick ride. Now, do we see how all criteria were met? Okay, identify the removal bar or exhaustion bar. Okay, identify the draw, remove the removal. Okay, and then the move. Yes. Yes. Not so much in the NQ, but since you've kind of switched over to the ES, yes, liquidity is deep. That's why in your live account, when you get to your target or get one ticked, right, you move your stop up. That's where my habit of doing that came from, right? Prop fills are much easier, right? Until they put you in a live account, then it's all the same. Anyone take that box? It was perfect. $65.50 if you have any left. Morning. Andy, does the box on the screen meet all 4 criteria? No fill. Volume is still relatively low. Yeah, some people are going to lose their job, huh? A lot of people are going to lose their job to AI. But it's going to thin out the weak, right? And then everybody's going to feel like they're getting the bad shake of the stick, right? It's like this unemployment. Excuse me. It's like this minimum wage thing, right? Only people that are uneducated or ignorant think that raising a minimum wage helps. That worked great, didn't it? We need 2.5 points of range expansion to remove the Keltner channels. Okay, we need 1 point of range expansion to be outside the narrowest range. Notice the hammer is working really, really well on the daily chart.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No. Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No. No.
Cream,
No.
what the
no,
hell are you doing?
No. 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 Why won't you listen to me?
Oh, I see. I see. I did it backwards. I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No. 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 Why won't you listen to me? Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
We need one tick. 67 T1. $67 T1. Shore up. Okay, take some 66s. 67 final. Stops up. Okay, here comes your 67s. Here comes your 67s. Shore up. Stops up. 64.25. Free trade. Bang! He shoots. He's yours. Good, 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 good. First one didn't work, but the second one did. Okay, watch your low to low become high to high, right about 68, 68 quarter. Great trade, everybody. Look at how it was consolidating down here, right? Look at how the bars turn into nothing, right? And then you get a wick, okay? Volume goes non-existent, okay? See that? Let's draw the trade. 64 to set 61. Stops, okay? First target 67. If you have any left, you can either shoot the moon, okay, or start taking them off. There is no filter for the first one, Andy. Andy, do you want to win every frickin' trade, or do you want to just trade in probability? Take your pick. That was a perfect long that failed, right? Most people are trying to add in, I'm not saying you, Andy, but most people are trying to add more profitable trades, right? How about we remove the losing ones, right? But in this case, that is a perfect. That first one, perfect. There is no winning every trade. I had to learn that the hard way. The rest of you have to learn that too. The first thing we have to do is what? Don't type it in. Those of you that have talked to me on the phone, think about it, okay? Yeah, I know. We can't win every trade. Good. Yeah. Now, was I comfortable taking that second trade? No, that's why I had to push the button. Right? Andy, I was real comfortable taking this, right? And it went, wow, wow, wow. And it took like 40 seconds to get stopped out. Hold on, how long did it take, right? Humble pie, right? Humble pie. And then the second one, here's where I used to lose all my money. And tell me this, now this could never be you guys. This is just me. I'm the only person on the planet that's ever done this. You lose the first one. What the hell did I just do? You lose the first one, right? And then you don't take the second one. Okay. Now let me tell you what I was working in my mind. I didn't get filled on this first one, this short here. And so what happened was I took this stop out. Now I'm like, oh my God, I missed the easy long. And then the easy short, I just got stopped out on the long. Okay. So then my challenge here was making sure that I was sized appropriately on this trade. Right? Long 67 when we're taking profit. Thank you, Tad. Everybody, all right, everybody, go ahead and get your drinks out. We're going to cheers to a safe and profitable trading day. It's going to be a cheers, everybody. Let's spam the cheers emote. Let's go, baby. Cheers. And Pat B, yes, it was very uncomfortable, right? But statistically speaking, in probability and protection, we could clearly define the protection, right, Pat? 61, hard stop. If you do it now, yeah. So 100 times, right? Imagine doing it 1,000 times, right? And then now here's the thought pattern in this. Imagine how irritated you'd be with yourself if you didn't take the trade and you watched everybody else hit first target. Knowing that you were supposed to take the trade. I don't like what short. I'm sorry. The short was at 72.50. Great question. Todd, we went long. And Batman's going to remind you, everybody.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no.
68 VPOC, right? So we were only trading back to the most agreed upon price by volume. That's all we were doing. I'm Batman. So the over under there is the top of your order block. Okay, we've got a fair value gap. Median threshold of that fair value gap is 65.50. The over under for me is 68. Now, Todd, even if the short wins, you have to ask yourself, is this a good trade that wins or a bad trade that wins? Based upon my narrow range 7, which is defined in the game plan, I cannot take a short down here. I could have only been short off the upper Keltner. Hope that helps. Now, could this thing still slice right through 63? Sure. We need one tick to be outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. Yeah, even if this trade does win, a short wins, that's not, there's nowhere on my rules process that say go for it. Yes, it is. I'm going to draw out David's trade here. Lower your voice when you yell at me. I love saying that. Oh, shit. That's funny. Let's go, Tad. It's a good morning to you, buddy. $64.50 is the over-under, apparently, here. I love that. That means I can't hear her at all. Oh my goodness. Smash that like button if you're loving the trades and the banter in the chat, folks. Tad would have to be silenced if he turned green. All right, for experimentation's sake. David, where did you get in? I know you're in the NQ, but how many bars back did you get in? Excuse me. How many bars back did you get in? And when do you move your stop? I know you're in a trade. Okay, so I'm going to move my stop down, break even plus 164.25. We need it to drop right through 61, folks. Right through 61. I can always re-enter if I need to. 60 is my target. Draw your 1-to-1. We'll give David a minute to answer here. I know he's big right now. Thanks for the money, Nick. Come on, print 1/4. Okay, now we can get rid of the Keltners. Decision right here. There's a million people shooting for 60. You got 219 cars bid at 60. Nice, Todd. Todd, I like it. Except for my rules kept me from it, right? So Todd, what we're doing now is the David A / Cheryl Kevin trade. Okay, so I'm early on the and where was your first target? Was it at the low? Was it at the swing low? Because I just have a 1-to-1. Yeah, they're all buying it back here. Next. Next. That was the buyer, guys. That was the buyer. If you didn't see it, okay, watch. That kind of morning. What was your entry, David? This thing's screaming. Like I told you, that was the buyer. 89.50. Okay. Oh, I see it. Love it. Big buyer. Thanks for the super chat. $1.99 from Tad. He says Skyfall. That's still a great trade. Look, here's the deal. That was still a great trade, right? And here's why. We can't control where it's going to go. Todd, let's watch and see if the 8 crosses the 20 and turns it upwards to give us something to work with, buddy. Right now, we do have the draw on lick. We do have the draw on lick. We have to create a new order block. So we got a new order block. There is that. So if we were going 1-to-1, Todd, here's what we would be looking at. Cam, where's your stop? Someone turn Tad green. Yeah. Cam, Camillo. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, this is too fun. You guys are too awesome. I love this. How do you guys like the fact that I can read the chat and still see the camera? What do you guys think about that? I never thought about putting it 57. Is that just a random 5-point stop? I see the entry, right? I see your 50% of the wick. I totally see that. So 60, 63, right? Something like that. Eric Richardson gifting 1 live sub. Tad gets the membership. Let's go. Everybody spam. Everybody spam. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. He has been silenced. He is green. Let's go. Oh, finally. Hey, Tad, hold on. I can't. Hold on. You're too green. I can't. What? Wait. Can anyone hear Tad? He's a little too green to be heard. Hey, Kermit. Kermit the Tad here. We're going to give Eric the freaking... Hey, YouTube did something right today. Let's go. Oh, hey, my day is complete. I am good. I am good. Tad, are you here? Hello? Oh, he's still alive. Whew. I thought turning him green killed him. Dang. That was world class. Yeah. It's not easy being green, Tad. You'll see. Daddius. Okay, so now how did I know that the buyer was coming in right here? Let me show you. You're not going to see this in other places, okay? Because most people have no freaking clue what they're even looking at. Right here. Okay, you see this, and then you see the instant push. Look, right here and right here. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about this footprint. Don't just think you're going to put the footprint on the chart and all of a sudden you're going to find the winners, the buyers, the sellers. I've been staring at this shit since 2010. Don't think you're going to open up this chart and just all of a sudden have these crazy cool trades. That's not how the footprint works, okay? Give yourself at least 16 months of staring at it before you try to take a trade on it. Because the pattern here does not mean that it's going to work here. It doesn't mean that the pattern here is going to work here, here, or here, okay? That's not how this works, right? This is thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of me staring at this, okay? In direct relation to the time and sales, I used to watch the speed and the size, okay? So this is a graphical representation of what I saw on the time and sales, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone. I'm saying give yourself at least 16 months before you place a trade. $80 points. That's going to work. All right. All right. We're going to spam the Stay Frosty. Stay frosty, fam. So what? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Oh, Taddy. You guys want to hear something really funny about Tad and Andy? Here you go. Here you go. Andy thought Tad's real name was Tad. Tad, tell me you didn't get a little humor out of that when you told him that your name wasn't really Tad. What do you think about that? you can have a sense of success. Yeah. Short for tadpole. Now this is why I moved the stop down, right? Even though the David A trade was money, right? Think about it. When we saw this big boy come in here, it wasn't even really a big boy, right? He did like a thousand contracts, right? But what he was banking on was the pothole right above it to get instantly liquidated, which is what happened, right? Let me show you. Show you again, or show you the rest of it. Look, see right here? Removal of liquidity. See it? Removal of liquidity. Now, follow it. Liquidity and removal of the liquidity. Follow it. Liquidity. Ah, good. What a day. Smash that like button. I've already showed you more stuff than most of the traders on YouTube can even fathom. You just don't know it. Might need to flip to it like a 5-minute or something. Why? Do you trade the 5-minute? If you don't trade the 5-minute, why would you flip to it? Andy is green. It wasn't me. As Joe Coy would say, 'twas not me. Twas not me. So now let's give another freebie, and I want the chat to give the freebie. To get the Cheryl/Kevin/David A trade again, what do we need to have? Okay, view up cross, and then what? No, real answers only, guys. And then Don't make it any more complicated than it is. Do you hear David A talking about 17 different freaking things in his trade, or do you hear him talking about 3 things in his trade? You guys can choose, right? Remember the conversation that made us lose traders this weekend? Were you guys here? I was. Was it this weekend? Right? We lost a fellow trader because he says we aren't complicated enough. Right? This room is nothing because more is not better. Look, I'm here to tell you right here, right now, as you're watching me trade live, less is better. I don't care what the pundits say. Look, you can get as complicated as you want. You could become a quant programmer. Cool. That's you. All I'm doing is following the coat. I'm just grabbing onto the coattails of the big algorithms that have already done all the computations, all the work, right? And we've made it less complicated. Yeah, and I do believe, as Joey said, don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out. I don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, right? Very simple. So now we've already hit first target on the bull 180. You could also draw the bull 180 like this, right? Excuse me. You could always draw the bull 180 like this too. So you'd be hitting first target at about 70, 75 coming in. Right? So there's your 2 options. Look at Todd. Look at when the fractal changed. Todd Albris. Look at when the fractal changed, buddy. What do you think? Thanks, Rosie. I like that. The chart doesn't trade for you. Yep. And Seth, you're just patiently waiting. That last trade does not exist. You will not miss it next time, right? Ryan, I've got Patrick Lamb on the saxophone in the background. I met him over the weekend. Had a very, very intelligent conversation with him. Very, very nice human being. He's on Billboard top. He's number 18 on Billboard right now. Elijah, if you're going to cry under the desk, let me know. Snap. Here's the deal. If you're not having fun trading, you have a lack of data, which gives you the lack of confidence to execute. Let me tell you something right now. You'd be having a lot of fun if you were over here executing with the rest of us, right? Even though I'm red because I got out a little bit too early, right? I'm down 168.60. No big deal. NBD. Who cares, right? I'm having a great time. This is fantastic, folks. We're trading like stallions, okay? Not Megan the, but actual stallions, right? Can Megan the Stallion actually be a stallion? Has anyone ever caught that isn't it impossible for Megan to be a... No, what's the definition of a stallion? I'm not calling anyone a horse, folks. Hey, Siri, what's the definition of a stallion?
Stallion means an uncastrated adult male horse.
Megan the Stallion. an uncastrated male horse. Megan, the uncastrated male horse. That's like they changed the Washington Redskin to the Commanders. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'll leave it at that. I didn't know. I recently have learned that the Cleveland Indians are no longer the Cleveland Indians. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Because let me tell you why. Okay? Indian is a tribe. Why would you disgrace them by removing the name from the baseball team? People think that Indian is a term for Native American. Wrong. Indian is a tribe of Native Americans. But some white guy decided to, well, white person probably decided that it wasn't appropriate. I just shake my head and I ask myself every single day, is this a simulation? Is this the real world? Guilty of what? That's my question. Guilty of what? What would you feel guilty for? Not knowing that Indian is a tribe instead of a derogatory term? Do we have a new Mancini? Okay, yesterday. All right, we got a Mancini coming in hot off the press. Hot off the press. And remember, we have no news today, folks. So it's on its own will here. There's no catalyst, if you will. No change, 78 first up, must recover to see 92, 55, 57 below, sell to 42 if it fails. Thank you. Got it. No change. No change. Draw your removal on your 15-minute. Here we are. We are here. It is that time. So the over-under is 73. 73. 73. All right, we're open, folks. Here we go. Lock in. That didn't work. Missed the short. Damn it. Here he goes. Here's your second target, 63.25. No fill on the short. No fill on the short. You got some holes. They removed the liquidity. You got a hole at 66.50. Pothole. 64.75 over under. I'm trading very, very light, folks. I need clarity. No one stop out can hurt me at all. Just to be very, very clear. I have put nowhere near full size on. I need clarity. A lot of volume coming in here at 67.25. A lot of volume. Decision point here on the tape. A lot of volume here. A lot of volume. Right into the VPOC. $69 over under by tape. Uh, 67.50 VPOC, right? Yeah. $64.25 is your OTE on this move. What do they do with it? Add out. I meant 64.50. If I said 64.25, I apologize. Over under is 69 quarter. Can they get to VWAP or does it fall flat on its face? 68.50 is the first hurdle, 67.50 VPOC. Here we go. Decision right here. Either they got all they can eat or they don't. The battle of the VPOC is very, very real. 67.50. Either they have supply above it or they have demand below it. We are skewed left. Which way does it take it? We're going to find out. Welcome back to VPOC, everybody. Welcome back. So here's the battle. Are the weak players trying to sell the VPOC? And if they are they successful? Okay, are the strong players trying to buy underneath it? And are they successful? Okay, or is it the other way around? It could be the other way around. We could slice right through 61.75. The tape is heavy if you want my tape count. On the 15-minute chart, we have 3 minutes till it closes. 66.75 over under on your 15-minute chart. 3 minutes. There's a very sharp line right below us here, right below us. Welcome back to VPOC, everybody. Do they have supply? Here we go. The other point you're watching is 69.25. 69.25 on your 15-minute chart. So you've got 66.75 and 69.25. That's going to be our bracket on the 15. I would love to tell you I know which direction it's going. I do not. I have no clue. Watching. I'm hunting up. I'm hunting VWAP. It goes real skinny above 78. Okay, we lose volume here at 71. 71 over under by volume on the footprint. Yep. Yep. So see, there's the seller. There's the seller. Where does he go? Where does he go? Stops up. Stops up. That was the seller. We don't want this bar to turn green. Okay, we got 15 seconds. That's a long time. That's a long time. Seller was found at 71. Can he overcome? Okay, 1 minute till the 15-minute bar closes. 69.25 over under. Looks like they found the seller they were looking for. This thing is dead on impact. Huge seller at 69 and above. All you can eat. Man, this thing is toast. You don't want it to, if you're long, or the longs, let's just say the longs, they don't want one tick below this white line. Not one tick. If it goes one tick underneath it, watch. Watch, 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 watch. Whoosh! 30 seconds till the 15-minute bar closes. I have a stop of 65 on my 64.50 entry. This thing has to go right now. It has to close this at 13 seconds. It has to close above the VPOC, otherwise the sellers are going to pile in, right? It'll be the first 15-minute bar. Watch. Remember how many people wait 15 minutes, right? Here it comes. There it goes. Okay, so now what? Imagine this. The 15-minute bar closing at VWAP. Imagine. Okay, stopped at 65.50. Okay, decision right here. How many stops are here? Okay, stop. There's about 170. Okay, run them, run them, run them. Stops up. Bang! He shoots. He scores. Ya bottom. Let's go. Perfect. Furpeck. And now I wait. Let's get the chat. Let's get the chat back going. There's nothing for me to trade. I'm chilling. Trade of the day. I'll be right back. I'm floating over here. That trade took way too long. I'm completely flat. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. If you look at it on the 15-minute chart, it's a lot clearer. Copy that. Oh, into the ATH line. Copy that. Give me a second. Well, we thank you for the liquidity. What happened? Why did it? Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me get it onto this big screen. Hold on a second here. That did not look right at all. Hold on. Ya doozy. Ya dang doozy. I see it, Joey. 5900 spot 50. Is that the same thing you have, Joey? 5900 spot 50. Yeah, looking at the 15-minute chart, let's bring it up. Okay, take a look at the 15. Look at all the wicks underneath our level here. Look, 65. Look at how they bought 65. And the way that we can see that they bought it is there's nothing that closes below it. So what is this called right here? Traders, what is this called? Oops. Lick what? Yes, it's lick, but it's lick what? So it's a lick draw, but what kind of lick is it? Niall, watch the answer. It's specific. Specific. That's a weird word to say into a microphone. Specific. Specific. That is sell side liquidity sweep. Sweep has the tails that don't close below. Grab is it comes down, gives little to no follow through. Velez, right? Right. Sell side lick sweep. Sweep. I have to move the microphone away when I say sell side sweep. That's confirmed. Now here's the deal. We don't know what they're going to do with it, right? All we know is we've defined a sell side sweep. That's it. We've only defined it. It's not telling us where it's going to go next. Because what if they need more lick? What if the lick, let me say it correctly, what if the lick needs more? Okay, what if there's more liquidity down there that needs to be filled? That's however we want to say it. That's what I mean. And we don't know the answer.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Starting to become really indecisive, isn't it? Do they turn it right back into position one, folks? They absolutely could. They absolutely could. Is that a real order? 800 at 900 offered at 73.25. I'm waiting to see if that order is still there. I can't see it on my DOM yet. I only have 20 up and 20 down. 857 offered. 857 offered at 73.25. 768 offered at 325. No fill. You rat bastards. No fill. Oh, I tried. I tried. Okay, that order's gone. That order's gone. Careful. That order is no longer there. Do they still take it there? If so, that's going to push up through the VWAP again. There's the touch of the VWAP at 2.75, 70, right where I was bidding. I have no orders in. Now look, the second they cleared that order out or closed the order, removed the liquidity, the market moved down instantly back into the 70s because the algorithms, the quants are already all over it before you can see it. Hmm. Okay, 75.25 is your over under. You got a buyer at 69 coming in heavy. Coming in heavy. Can he sustain? VPOC shift to the upside, 69.75. Monkey, you're still dwelling on that last trade? That was like 8 minutes ago. VWAP is the all telling right here, right? Because we do have 70, right above 78. We're really thin, but we have to get through 71 first. 72, sorry. Okay, it's decision point right now, guys. It's either going or it's not, right? Joey's X marked the spot. Look at that, 70. Joey, I had to take a little doozy there. Take a little 70 there. Are they collecting all they can eat to sell at VWAP? They're doing it in a unique way if they are. A lot of volume here. We are at VAH. Can they smash it, right? 73.50, 73.75 skinny, 78.50 skinny. Okay, so they're selling the closer they can get to VAH on upticks. The buyer came in at 69. Does he stay there? Does he hold the market? They've sold VWAP 3 times. Is this the flush? This could be the flush. We are trend down, right? Under the 200 on both of them. So selling would be appropriate, right? Okay, VWAP, VPOC shifting between 69.25, 69.75. Decision right here. Decision's actually 72.25. VAH. I'm watching 70. I'm watching VWAP. Excuse me, VWAP 75 and 78.50, or whatever that number is up there. 78.50. Remember, they've hit VWAP 3 times, and we have tails on the VWAP. So either it's going to flush, or those tails are going to get chewed up like a paper tiger. Okay, another touch of VWAP, 72.50. $77 and 78. We got 78 Mancini. 77 is your 51 EMA on your 15-minute. Okay, above the VAH, do they take the training wheels off, or is this where they're going to find supply? Okay, first reaction was supply. Ooh, 777 printed at 71.75. Ooh, is that a lucky number? And if it's lucky, who is it for? Buyers or sellers? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shorts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shorts. Uh-oh, shorts. Oh, no. Oh, no. He shoots. He scores. Fast Joey 70X for the slaughter. All right, everybody, that's how you fucking read tape right there. If you didn't see it, you need to get on a call with your coach. I added 3 times. I added 3 effing times. Just think of the narrative. Play this back. Clip this so you can watch it back. All of you can clip, right? Hey, I need to go watch that back. What the hell? How did those guys see that, right? Wow, everybody. I can't see the chat, but it should be going. If not, coaching calls better fill up or you're wasting your time. Okay? Seriously, I can't say it any other way. I can't say it any other effing way. I was red 800. I'm green on that one trade. Bang! Are you swinging the bat on your A+ setups as hard as you can to get it over the wall? Okay? Do you have urgency? Who are you competing with? Are you swinging the bat as hard as you can? Thanks, Robert. Right. Wifey, we still love you. No matter what Robert says, you're a good person. I left some early. Ryan, I left 2 trades early on that one. Not this time. Not this time. Tad's done. Smash that like button. Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. This is beautiful, right? So those of you that are done, I want you to smash the Stay Frosty fam. Smash the Stay Frosty if you're there, right? We called it. We collectively, right? Okay, now If you're putting the Frosty Fam in there, you cannot trade again. Andy, I'm going to send you a pile of white dog shit if you trade again. I'm just going to send the one you sent me back. Just cancel the order. Oh my God. We're all playing the same game. Huge at 75. Huge at 75. They took all you could eat at 75. Everybody be careful. That was the easiest money of the day. Okay, 78 tagged exactly in ES off 67 support. For those long, make sure you lock in partial gains here and let a runner work. No greed while we're in a 1.5 week consolidation. I assume he's saying consolidation. We are in a 1.5 week chop range, level to level, only way to do it. 86, 92, 02 if bulls want it more. 67 fails. We test 55, 57, 42, 43. You guys know this, right? Massive, massive 2,000 contract order at 75 was complete. Let me show you. Here. That's your over-under now. Here's your pothole. They have to clear this out. They don't like this. The algos say, I can't compute, right? Just like I can't compute. Okay? So, easy money has been made. Easy money has been made. Cuban offers to work with Trump administration. To do what? Give everybody more free shit? No, we're not doing merch. We're not doing merch. That's the biggest way to lose a bunch of money at this stage of the game. We only have an average of about 130 people per day, right? And it would take all 130 people at any one time to purchase. So, no. At this point, it's a bad decision. $77.50 over under on the 2-minute chart, and I don't know which way it goes. $70 was smooth like butter. You guys see it? All right, they're starting to buy Bitcoin too. Let's see how this works out. Yep. Okay, he's still buying 75. Did anyone join him? He's 4,000. He's 4,100 contracts deep at 75. Now think about how this works. He has to hit market. I'm not going to get a fill. Damn it. If it goes up any more, I'm going to cancel. Think about it. He has to hit market. For it to look like this, ladies and gentlemen, think about it. He has to hit market. Therefore, the CME has to come in and be the liquidity for his market order if it's going to skew from prim, right? Okay. So look, here, and now what? Now here's what I want you guys to all understand. Don't think that just because this guy's buying here and buying here, that's going to move the stock market. No, not at all. Okay. He could be out. What he could have done was bought all the other stocks with one push of the button. What if he put $6 billion to work right there? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That would move the market. I put the order in too late. Canceling my bid because 80 was my target. There would have been a 4 3/4 point stop or something like that. I apologize about my voice, folks. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't feel like I'm losing it. It just feels like I'm getting that it has a little congestion. What a day. A possible David A setting up. Give it about 7 to 8 more bars. Mart, haven't you been here all morning? Nobody type it in. Mart, you've been here all morning, right? Mart, I'll fill you in. David A is our competition. Mart, the price and 20 going above VWAP and pull back to the 20. Very, very simple. Very, very elegant. Price and 20 go above VWAP, pull back to the 20. Yeah, 78's my over under. Yeah, that's where he makes all of his money, Mart. And he does it on the NQ. It works the same on every. Correct, Nick. Is there a search function in this chat? Let's go, baby. Now remember, it may not get there, right? And so then we may now here's the other way that it would work, right? Let's say we fail up here because we're at the VAH, we hit the 78s and we can't get through the 78s back to 67, right? So then the first trade would be the pullback to the 20. after it goes through it. Control F works. Let's go. It doesn't move to it, though. It's too specific. Yeah, you're right. It's too specific. Search function only works for so many lines back. You guys can see it. Hold on. Here, I'll show you. So if you hit Control F, and I typed in, let's type in VWAP. Also found, wow. Oh, yeah. See, it only goes so many words back.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen?
What the hell? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, on purpose. Yeah, I can't take that away. It won't. There's no way to not have that if the camera's off. All right, they've got it priced to perfection, folks. They have got it priced to perfection. Ooh, there's the seller. 73.50 over under on this bar. There's definitely a seller up here. I am very light. $72.25 is your little crack in the yeah, there they go. Okay, tape is heavy to the bid. They have to overcome to push through 74. Over under 72.25 on the volume profile. They're leaning into the bid. They got to reverse this. 76.75 is your VAH. Tape is heavy. Must reverse. He's got all you can eat at 3/4. He's got all you can eat at 3/4. There he is again. This looks heavy, folks. They have to overcome this. All you can eat at 3/4 again. There he goes. There he goes. He's going to get all you can eat. He's got thousands of contracts there. There he goes. All right, this thing might slide down. Here's the deal: if we don't reclaim 73.75 right now, and push through it and remove this seller that's here, this thing's going straight down. Okay, and I mean the big if, and I mean the big right now, right? Because look, every time it goes above there, he's hitting it. He's got all you can eat. Can they print 5 evens? Can they print it? Big seller up there. This looks weak. The longs do not want this bar to close down here. This is a disgusting bar. $71.50 is your OTE in this move. Decision point. Excuse me. Close below this green bar would be very, very bad. Very detrimental for the longs. Bad to be relative, right? So a close 250 and below would be detrimental for the longs. And they're pushing it. They're leaning into it. They're trying to get it back to the VPOC, excuse me. We're at the VWAP. Got all you can eat. Here it goes. God, I should have got out. This is terrible. It's okay. I'm light. It won't hurt me at all, actually. They're leaning into the bid, all you can eat. There's the OTE. Do they lean? Where's the value? $150 is my over under. Okay, now they're really leaning into the bid. Now they're really leaning into the bid. They got a 150, 125 close. Any uptick, they're going to sell. They can't even give them 2 ticks. Here it comes. Here it comes. Well, it was fun, folks. I will not be moving my stop. They're hunting the VWAP. Either it bounces from 150 or it doesn't. There it goes. There it goes. I hate that my stop is right on VPOC. This is a horrible trade. What am I fucking doing? This is dumb. I cannot get hurt. I'm very light. I have 2 cars on at 71.50 and 73. 350, I think. Yeah, something like that. Boom! First target, bottom. There's your OTE exit. 1-to-1 from your OTE, boys. Get them! Shoot them! Let's go! Bang! 73.75. 73.75 is your over under. They're not out, the longs aren't out of the woods yet here. I got a little excited there. Who was not scared and added at the OTE of this trade? Stop was 69.50. So I took 2 points, right? If my tape read is 73.7, if my tape read is 73.75 over under, and I get in at 71.50 and my stop is 69.50, I'm going to go 1-to-1, right? To alleviate the pressure, right? Not the pressure on me, the pressure that the market is giving, right? $76.25 is a big over-under. Can they get it? We don't know. I know that we're going for the 78 Mancini, though. This is what we do know, if we can get some traction here. But as we're finding, there is seller after seller after seller up here. He's got all you can eat at 73.75. I don't like this trade at all. I'm out. Oh, that was shit. What was that? Man, they give you bad fills. Man, they give you bad fills. That was terrible. What was that? Ugh. I'm out. My tape read is they're leaning under the bid. Okay. I want a better move. Give me Claritin. Okay. I'm out. And it gave me a terrible fill when I exited. Ugh. Yuck. Luckily, the OTE kicked in, and I got a little bit of a dinger there, or a profit. Tiny profit. I believe like, oh, no. I actually lost money on that trade. Ow. I don't care. Next! Slightly green, folks. Today is not the day that weak traders are just killing it in the market, right? Dude, here's the thing. Do they need a liquidity draw before they take this thing higher? Watching 73.25. I have no trades on. I have no orders on. they're always really close to each other. Yep. That's kind of why we use the 200, right? Because the VWAP will change on a new session. The 200 won't. I see no advantage in this trade in long or short. Wait, Reggie, you were short? Interesting. We were all long and you were short. Speak for yourself. We are in narrow state. Rat hole. Remember, 73.75 over under. Okay, big note at 75. Yeah, I think I screwed up on this one. I only have one contract on. I cannot get hurt. Yeah. Bam. OTE for the win. OTE for the slice of heaven. Over under is 72.75. Okay, and then if they dump it, it's through 70.25. Yeah, this one's going to get me here. Luckily, I'm safe here. I'll just be break even if it snaps me. Yeah. Yeah, they're leaning. This was actually a terrible long. The trade should be short to the VPOC. They're leaning into the bid as hard as you can absolutely imagine, right? Why do I keep taking a long? Yeah. I'm risking $50. Why the fuck would I take that trade? Those rat bastards. Low to low trend line. A prior low to low. A VPOC 69.75. They're leaning into the bid. Leaning into the bid. Can they push through it? Do they find demand underneath it? Is that what they're looking for? Do they find supply on the top of it? Let's see if they take the 69.75s and either flush it or run it. They're gonna flush it. They've got all you can eat on the top side. They've got all you can eat on the top side. Let's see if they find the demand that they're looking for underneath it. They might. They might. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Do they give him one tick of breathing room? That's the question, right? Over under is 72 quarter. 69.75. Am I saying that right? 69.75, 72 quarter based upon volume on the volume profile. VAH is 75.75. 75.75. Yep, correct. Okay, decision point right here. Decision. Here we go. Decision. Okay, then 75 is your next volume node. Take a look at your profile. 75, and then 75.75 is your VAH. Ooh, starting to have an outside engulfing bar. You got 5 seconds till the bar closes. Now, here's the deal. We're at the 20 simple, and we're at VWAP, right? Remember, tape count, 73.75. He's got all you can eat. Last time, he gave everybody a little bit of rope to hang themselves. I don't mean that, Google. Don't take that the wrong way. This is not derogatory, right? Don't kill me, Google. Okay? Watching 73.75 by tape, 75.75 by VAH. Decision right here. Look at how it just stalls, right? So did the weak players think that this is where you jump in, sell to open, and then it just comes up a little bit, hits their stop, and then comes down? Runs, lick, right? Lick, draw, right? VAH 75.75. Can they run it to the edge or not? Decision. Decision by tape. Rochelle. Look at it just stall, right? Just it's like, yeah, what do we do? Recompute. Notice if they're going to take this higher. Keyword, operative word, if they're going to take this higher, lower, right? They're like, oh, we need a little bit more liquidity here, right? Or it's going to come up, hit the high to high. Look, we can draw, let's see, control 2 is a, look, there's your channel. Which way does it break the channel, or does it ride the channel the rest of the way? I'm going for VAH. There's the seller. Okay, stop to 72.25. Tight stop. It's either going right now or it's not. Let's go. Come on. How many stops are going to be at 74.75? Okay, 130. That's a lot. There we go. Pumas por favors. Pumas. He shoots. He scores. Flat. Golf clap. Bink. The engulfing bar. How many of you loved the engulfing bar after the lick draw? That was clean, folks. All out. I am going to be honest. I had a bid at 69. I was like, canceled it right before I went down to it, right? Because I added at 72, 69, 75. Okay. And then I wanted to be part of the demand underneath. My stop was 67.50 or something like that. Right down here. Okay. Right. So I entered here. Where was it at? Here, 72. 72 is what I actually got. And no, I'm not green $1 million. I'm not green $1 million. I'm just now reaching a new equity high for the day. It's been a struggle, right? The struggle is real. The struggle is Rizil for Rizev. Sizage. But I'll tell you what, I am reading the tape like a god. Ooh. Right? Once the 73.75 showed his hand, you guys should play this session back. Okay. Now I'm exhausted. I'm slightly green, very small green, right? Not even a steak dinner. Nick, have you called last run twice? Okay, there's your Mancini 78. That was my original target, right? But looking at the VAH, I'm okay with getting out there, right? Now look, they're expanding the VAH. Your VAH is now 77.25. Now, what told me to add at the VWAP was what? Who's paying attention to the 15-minute fractal? Pink. That's okay, Joey. That wasn't your money, buddy. Isaiah says 86. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here's where he's getting his 86, folks. If you have a 78 reclaim, here's let me explain. If you have a 78 reclaim from the 66, you have an 67, you have an 86 target per Mancini. All right, I'm exhausted, folks. I'm absolutely exhausted. If I don't get another perfect setup here, I will we'll end the stream here soon. They stopped me at 69.50 only to run it on me. That's okay. I re-entered. I'm going to give, so if I were to grade my trading, I'm going to give it about a C minus. Okay, I've taken way too many trades today, but I've worked my way out of a disaster. Not a disaster, but I could have traded a lot cleaner, right? A lot less drawdown, a lot less strife, we'll say. Okay, so I give myself about a C minus, D plus. I am green, but that's not how I measure. Now look at how perfect this channel was, folks. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. It's your captain now. Because look at what we have here. Mr. Joey, X marks the spot. Okay, at 72 on the comeback. I'll be right back. Cheers, Niall. 78 to 80. Be very careful here. Let it tell us which way it's going to go from this level. Okay, don't think we're just going to guess, right? Here, let's flip the coin. Let's just make this easy. Heads is up. Tails is down. Let's just flip it. Let's just get it out of the way. It didn't move. It's tails. Okay, we got a new Mancini. And I will be marking the levels on this one. Okay, 58.78 was first target as posted, and it's been a ceiling. We'll need to clear. Look, but I didn't read this before I said that, right? 78.80. Let it do its damn thing. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of green bars. Damn. No fill. That's the perfect setup. Damn it. That's the perfect setup. Who's it? Who's in this? Mm. 8150 T1 if you got some. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I saw it too late. There you go. That's the Nile trade. As Nile steps away slightly red, he gets the perfect trade. I've canceled my orders. Quickie. To the Quickie Mart we go. To the Quickie Mart. He'll look back at the chart and go, damn it. I'm going to try to play COD after this. That is the wrong button. My machine overheats. That's what made the system shut down yesterday. But with 2 L's. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, we're at location. You've got a Lexi bar at location. I'm not saying short. Let this thing play out. Should have shorted, huh? I am not in any trade. Let's go, Isaiah. Let it play out, folks. Let it move away from here. Okay, let the David A trade set up. Let the 20 curl upwards, so we can get a pullback to it, right? Let it play. I like it. I see it. Just stop is clearly defined. I like it. I like it because it's in the right level. The problem is, well, there's no problem. The only problem is the 15-minute fractals up. Now here's the problem with going long. Now just to be clear, I have no trades on, right? I have absolutely no trades on. I see indecision here, right? The problem that we have with shorting is we're above the 200 on the 2-minute, and the 15-minute fractal is actually to the upside, right? So I have no trade here. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, the 20 is way down here though. And I'll leave the 20 on the chart. Now that oh, NQ. Okay. Robert, you trade the NQ. Okay, that's good to know. I want to remind everyone that what we're the reason I'm going to put the 20 on here, which is you can also see it here, is very, very simple. It's just for the simple fact of the David A trade works so well, so often, so frequently. But I want to remind you that he normally hits it early and leaves, right? It's so the first moves, or hold on, let me find it. Look at this right here. Okay. 20 goes through the down sloping, right? So now they're both down sloping. First pullback. Look at this. Watch. It works twice. It works like 5 times, right? But we would be in here. Okay. So now we need it to play out and do its damn thing. Again, if we're going to take it. So now look what they did to all the people that were trying to take this here, right? Like Kyle and I started entering here, right? So squeezed our way out of this here. Then I said, oh, I don't like it, right? And then I waited. So then I noticed that they're just drawing on the lick. They're just drawing on the lick. Are they drawing on the lick again? I may be early on this. There's a big volume node being created here. You have 400 bid at offered at 80.50. You've got 400 offered at 81. Large offers all the way up. Does someone know something? Does someone have a big target up there? Is there something that we're seeing, and are we taking advantage of it? $400 at 80.50, 400 at 81, 400 at every point and a half above us here, basically. Okay, there's the 80.50s. How many do they trade? 16 of the 80s of the 400. 18 of the 400. Do they pull that offer and remove the liquidity? Watch, watch. Here it comes. 20 of the 80.50s of the 400. Here we go. They don't want to be the first one to hit market, right? Because what if it just comes straight down like that? So if it comes straight down, are they refueling? Okay, those orders are gone. I'm out. I'm out. Those orders are gone. I'm out. One tick. I'm out. I don't care if it goes up without me. They just removed all of my liquidity. Okay, now there's 81s, 81.75. So now he thinks he's going to get a better price. I'm out. I'm out. I don't like 80 to 82. Okay? That trade looked clean until he just pulled that offer at 80.50 because only 20 of them traded. I'm out. David, oh, this is the wrong chat for that answer. That's something you ask the actual firm, not random traders in a chat room. You know what I mean? You got 1,000 at an 81. You've got 1,000 at 81. Do I re-enter this trade at 79? I might have to. I might have to because there is so many offers up there. Now, whether this trade wins or loses, I don't know. But I know that there's a lot of offers up there. And I smell protein cooking. You've got 927 at 81. You've got 500 at 81.75. Do they draw on lick before they push it up? Or do they just go straight to the lick? If you guys are wondering what liquidity looks like, this is what liquidity looks like. At 81, you've got 938 offered. Like a moth to the flame if it wants to. Most people think that when you have a large offer that the market is going to go down. I wish that were true. I wish it were that easy, to be real honest, right? I really do, right? But they have to draw on the lick to make it go down. The weird part, Elijah, is you can have a 0.2 RR. You can risk 5 points you can have a 5-point stop to have a 1-point target. But they tell you that the risk has to be asymmetrical, which is really, really weird because that would be negative symmetry. What is NVIDIA doing? This will be interesting. I haven't looked at it, but we were in all-time highs, were we not? Oh, yeah. Cracking souls. Souls getting crushed. $943 at 81. Watch your tape if we get near there. It's stalled out. NVIDIA has stalled out, but it's at all-time highs. I don't like any of this because they're spoofing that 900, right? So now you've only got 443 at 81. I'm out for 2 ticks. Three. It gave me 3 ticks. I'm out completely. Okay. The reason is they keep spoofing that damn thing. Now you've got 83s. Okay. Now you've got 84s. All right, let's start the poll. Okay, are you green or red today? I'm small green. Now there's a lot of traders that would kill to be up $166. Okay. I have worked my way out of a hole. No more trades. No, no, you're not wrong. Camillo, you're not wrong. Look at that. There's your 81s. There's your 81s. There's your 82s. There's your 8250s. There's your 84s. Woo! Now, am I upset that I closed it 30 seconds before it? No, absolutely not. Yep. Good job, those of you that held. Tape read, order flow, like a moth to the flame. Great job. Great job. Those of you that patiently waited that through, good job. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. It wasn't my money, right? I kept saying, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. So then why was I in the trade? You got lucky there. You got lucky. And just like that, the lady is green. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good job. See how they drove that lick? Okay, now 750 at 84. That's a tall order. That's a tall order. It's still there. 761. Take a look. How did they know? From the all-time high, right, Seth? Because that's the most important one. No, we're still way off of that all-time high, high to high. So it's so now we have that X up here that at 5,900 even. I have no trades on. Copy that. Oh, I see it. Yep. Yes. 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 Good. 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 Yep. This is beautiful. Now, another reason that we like long only, okay, is if you look at your VWAP and your 20, Deutschne, right? That's what we want. It's basically, if you really think about it, it's the KISS chart using the VWAP. Let's go, Miss Robin. Let's go. Smash that like button, everybody. Please hit that like button. We got 81% green. We'll give the poll about another 5 minutes, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this stream up before I do something stupid. Thank you. Look at this. Look. Look at this. Look. Oh. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Bacon, egg, cheese, McMuffin. Oh, and pills. Them damn pills. I sent a picture to Elijah and Lexi last night of my wife's homemade chicken pot pie. Talk about comfort food. Oh. I am here. I am reading the tape. I am eating my protein. I was just thinking that, Bogani. all, all, all soft, no crunch to it, no crisp to it. Nah. That's why I married her, my friend. All right. Ed, with a 27.99 Canadian. Thank you, brother. Let's go, baby. Can we break the records? 1 minute, 30 seconds. Get your vote in. 83% is the highest we've ever had. Get your vote in. Patrick Lamb, Lamb. I'm still listening to him, Mr. Gep. You know, when people ask you what you do, and I say, look, it's multiple choice. Okay, I'm either a drug dealer, a brain surgeon, or a day trader and a coach. Pick which one you think I am, right? Obviously, I don't have the demeanor of a brain surgeon. I could be a drug dealer, but I'm not, right? And so when they realize that I'm actually looking at every single tick, okay, and I say to them, the reason that the S&P 500 hasn't gone down yet is that's what your grocery bill looks like. They all stop and think, damn, damn, hmm, right? And so then that's where the conversation goes. Right, because here's the narrative that most people think, right? Whatever's on CNBC or Bloomberg is their narrative. Okay, which means nothing, right? It means nothing. Those guys, that's business infotainment. That's WWE of the business world. Look at the Lexi bar work. Look at how we hit all of our targets. They cleared the liquidity. Remember the liquidity that was up there. You guys remember the 1,000 contracts, 500, 500, 400, 400, 500. Okay, now you see the repercussions of that move. Now you see why that move was there. Everybody think about this. Write this down if you have to. The market trades from pockets of liquidity to pockets of liquidity. Now, I'm not just regurgitating some sort of icy teabagger nonsense. I'm talking about real world trading, right? Not some imaginary nonsense. Okay? Real world. In order for Zach to get out of his trade, he has to have the liquidity available. But when he has a limit order, think about it. If Zach had 900 contracts up there at 81, let's say 83, whatever number, he's the liquidity. Do the people want his exit liquidity or not? I guess it would be this way, right? The way you guys see it. You short or long, Mr. Seth? That's a bearish bar right there, unless this thing reclaims 81. That's a big stop. On either direction, that's a big stop. On both sides, Camillo. All right, let's go ahead and end the poll. 76% green. That's absolutely fantastic. Yep. All right. And here's the deal. I believe that I have skated through today. I do believe that my trading would be about a D plus, C minus at the very, very best. This is the reason, if you just look at the chart, this is the reason I haven't gone full cycle, full risk, all in, right? Love it, Seth. Love it. Love it. 67.75. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. So let's go through the three things, then we're going to get up out of here, right? So yep. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I see it on that big red bar, right, Seth? On the big red bar, including the draw of liquidity on the 2 bars after it, and then you were able to enter on the OTE 4 bars after. Am I seeing that correctly? Without even looking at your chart, right? Because I don't have Discord open. I want to know what you're looking at on my screen. All right, let's go ahead and get this out. All right. Hello, everybody. This is SageFT. You're watching the live trading desk review for the morning session. What we're going to talk about today is how did we survive in a market like this? All right. So we had 73% green. Let me make sure I'm saying that correctly. 75% green. And so how did we survive? Right. So let's go through the 3 things. And this is going to be full credit to SMB Capital. We'll tag you in the post here, in the Twitter post here. Okay, the way that this works is with urgency, competition, and swing the bat on your A+ setups. So now what kept me safe? What kept me safe was the indecision here. I was unable to swing the bat, right? You are getting the David A firing here at around 79. Here's the deal. Your stop is huge. Okay, that's a big stop for most of you. That's 5.5 points. Most of you can't handle that. But look at how it lines up at the top there. Okay, back to the subject here. Did you have an urgency to trade and be, even if you were red, you were urgent to get into trades that matched what you were looking for in your process? Okay, who are you competing with? Okay, are you competing against old losing you, or are you striving to trade towards David A and start to compete with David A? You have to make that decision. You can't just waffle around and go, oh, well, I'm not really sure. Okay, so urgency, and full credit to SMB Capital. Okay, this is their video, but it was one of the most impactful videos I've seen in a very, very long time. Do you have the urgency? Who you're competing with? And what's your A+ setup? And are you taking it? And are you swinging for the fences on your A+? I did not have any A+ setups today, so I was just scalping my way through 1, 2, 3 contracts. I think the most I had on was 3. Let me confirm. And I gave my grade, my trading today, about a D+ to C-. Okay, so the largest trade I had today was 4 contracts. 3 contracts. Why do I say that? 3 contracts. Here's all of my trades. So I got chopped up, and fortunately, not luckily. Okay, there's no luck in this. Here's the deal. People think, oh, you got lucky on the river when you're playing poker. Oh, you got lucky on the river. Understand this. You can only get lucky if you're in the trade. You can only get lucky hitting your 1-outer on the river if you're in the hand. So while I am green, and there's a lot of people that would dream of being green every day, okay, I'm only green $166. Now that is not enough on a $300,000 account, right? So I was under leveraged throughout the day, but I didn't get an A+ setup. So it was very hard for me to leverage in, right? So urgency, who are you competing with? What's your competitive spirit? Okay, are you competing with the other people on the trading desk? Okay, this is our trading desk, right? The live trading desk with SageFT on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon. Okay, or are you just kind of winging it along, hoping in the, not really sure? Okay, if you're not sure about what you're doing, okay, this is where you get a coach. Okay, so the very, very first thing that all of you are supposed to do is get a call booked with myself. I will show you how to stop guessing. I'll show you how to understand what we're doing. So the review, the review was 67, 78, 92. I want to make sure I'm seeing that correctly. Yeah. 67, 78, 92, 02. Adam Mancini 4 on Twitter. We'll tag him as well, right? So the way that it works is, okay, so we're starting to see some draw on liquidity on the 15-minute chart. If we bring it in, take a look. This is what Seth was just talking about a few minutes ago, right? This big red bar and these tails are the entire story of the session, period. Look at how it turns up here. Okay. So now can they push this higher? Let me take this off here. Can they push this higher into the 92s, 02s? Well, we're going to find out. We do have the David A trade firing off around 79, 79.50, whatever you want to do. Your stop would be 73.50, so you'd have a first target of 84.50, 85. I am done trading for the day. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. We will be over in the Discord. Let me get you the Discord link. We have a free Discord that will continue. Everybody will continue to trade 23 and a half hours a day. We have people all around the world. Wayne Williamson is in Melbourne. So it's 2 a.m. for him. So when he wakes up in about 7 hours, when the rest of us are just chilling, he'll be working on trading again, right? So there's always somebody trading in the Discord. We'll see you over there. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thanks.